All right, here we are, another edition of the Coach Bozz Show. Of course, my co-host and good friend, Coach Tony Bozzella. Coach, how are you today?
How we doing? We're good. We're good. Day by day, we're getting there. We're surviving. The kids have played really hard. I'm really proud of them.
That's awesome. So you had a pretty interesting week, right?
Yeah, no, we're good. I got a couple guests there. I got Ari here first, and I think we'll get Jordana on as well.
So just go over your past week, pros, cons.
No, I mean pros. I mean, we won. Obviously, good win on the road against Xavier. A great win at home against DePaul. I thought, the key's been rebounding the ball and playing tough, and we have been following the game plan. And each game someone else steps up. I mean, Jordana's phenomenal for us. She's really taken her game to a new level. But Ari's done a great job running the team, and obviously Savannah Catalan every game, Mariana. But we're getting contributions from a different kid each game. I'm really proud of it.
So is that a good test for you going into the postseason? You're on the road and you have a lead, but all of a sudden that lead's dwindling to the last 2 minutes. But you fought back.
Wasn't happy about that, but it's all hard on the road. They threw a couple of shots and they normally don't make, but we fought through the adversity and just figured it out. And I was proud of the kids for that.
That's awesome. So we have a big game on Sunday, right?
Huge game Sunday. We need one win to clinch third. We need 3 wins to clinch second. So we know it's hard. It's gonna be a hard battle. St. John's B is the first time. They're physical. They're completely healthy. So they have a lot of advantages. But we have the advantage of our great home crowd. We need everyone to come out. Senior day. We need everyone to come out, be really loud. I thought that crowd on Sunday against DePaul was so loud and shook them up a little bit, and we just jumped on them. And obviously we took a big lead, and that was important.
Yeah, that was a little. I was there for that game. Obviously, I thought they were a little. I don't want to say over. Maybe let's use the word over physical. I don't want to.
DePaul's very physical, but St. John's is as well, and Xavier's as physical a team as we've played. So we have to match that physicality, and we did. We didn't when we played St. John's the first time. They kicked our butt. So we've got to try and match that. It's really important.
All right, awesome. So we have a couple players today.
Yeah, I'm going to grab Ari now. So here she goes. She's very excited to get on. She said if you want to stay 20, 25 minutes, she'll be fine.
Ari, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Welcome to the Coach Bozz Show. We have on, of course, freshman point guard Ari Woodard. Previous show or the show before last, I asked about you, the coach. So I have a little bit of a voice thing today.
You're good.
And he said how close you and Jada are. You want to expound on that a little bit? How close are you and Jada?
Yeah, I'm really close with Shakina.
Jada.
Oh, Jada.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Hello.
Yeah. We went to high school together, so me and Jada's bond is really close. And then even out of high school, last year when I was in high school and she wasn't, we would text, we would call, just check up on each other. She would give me advice, I would give her advice. She's like a big sister to me. So
yeah, I saw after the game on Sunday, she limped over from the bench during your interview on TV.
Yeah,
she's your biggest fan, which I thought was pretty awesome.
Yes, it is very awesome.
So how's life in the winter in Northeast coming from Florida?
It's not fun. It's cold, very cold. I'm so used in Florida. It only gets cold for maybe 2-3 weeks, and then it's back to being hot. So I miss the heat a lot.
Now we'll get to her in a second. Right next to we have Jordana. Jordana, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We'll do Ari first, and we'll do a couple of joy questions.
Mm-hmm.
So Ari, how's it been on your journey this year? From basically maybe not playing as much to maybe getting an opportunity and then kind of shining.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to stay positive when you're not playing, but I just try to stay as positive as I can and try to be ready when my name is called. Even when I got 2 minutes in the game, I try to give it all no matter what. So, and then after practice, I'm still working. Even though I'm not playing, I still get up shots just to stay ready, just in case my name is called. And when my name was called, I was ready.
So are you a natural point guard or more of a shooting guard? What's your natural position?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Are you a natural point guard?
I usually play the two, but yeah.
So now you're a scoring point guard, right?
Yeah.
So how's it been in the Big East so far? And that goes to both of you. We'll go with Ari first.
It's been tough. Definitely physical for sure. And every team, you got to be ready for every team, even if they have a bad record. Like, it does not matter because they're coming out to get you every single game. So you just got to be ready every game.
So is this what you expected when you signed up for Seton for basketball?
Yes, I did. I did expect this. Yeah.
So what made you go up from cozy Florida to the Northeast? I told Coach this maybe the first episode that, hey Coach, there's not one girl here from New Jersey.
Yeah.
So how did that happen? And do you guys blend? You're from all over the country, but you guys seem very close.
Yes, we are very close. I love my teammates. They're like my sisters. So we can talk about anything. We can joke. Even in serious moments, we stick together, and that's what matters. So.
We got a guest, Bill, who covers ladies as well with me on the media side. What's the game plan for St. John's this Sunday? For both of you.
I feel like our game plan, obviously making some adjustments from last game, changing some of our defensive tactics and everything, but I feel like we are really just staying the same in what we do. We just have to do it better. So I feel like we've just been emphasizing doing the little things better, especially rebounding is a really big emphasis, because obviously we lost the rebounding battle last game. And so we're going to try to not let that happen again. And I think that's one of our main keys for winning. And obviously Aria is our point guard, just leading us as she did last game, because that was a game where she played a lot of minutes and did really good. So obviously just her capitalizing on that will definitely help us win.
So I see you're both from Florida. Did you know each other before coming to Seton Hall?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
We didn't play at the same school, but like our schools played each other. I'm a couple years older than Ari, but we played in the same AU program too, for Essence. So we crossed paths. Yeah.
That's awesome. So Ari, what's your favorite thing about playing in New Jersey? How's the food? Obviously the cold you're not a fan of. I'm not a fan of.
No.
What have you liked about Florida? About New Jersey and its food and whatnot?
I liked that New York is really close. I've never been to New York, so we could just go there and chill and hang out. And then the food, it's okay. I think it's
You don't like the pizza?
Wow.
all right. Their bagels are really good. I do like their bagels.
Well, the bagels and the pizza are the two big things they say between New Jersey, New York, and Florida. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. One more question, Harry. What is it like? And this is for both of you, actually. What is it like knowing you come into a school that's been successful, but you also get a chance to play the number one program in the country? And how is it to get up for that game? Is it hard? Is it, could we, from the other side of the court, so to speak, it's I'm a firm believer that they don't belong in the league, right? UConn. But how is it as a player and new players for both of you to come into the Big East and playing women that you're going to see on TV every weekend going forward?
It's definitely surreal, especially for me just coming from high school. But they're just basketball players like anybody else. So we just go out there and try our best, really. They're the number one team in the country for a reason. So it's not going to be easy. But we just stick to our game plan and don't shy away from it.
Who's your favorite team? Do you have a favorite team in the WNBA?
No, I do not.
You follow it?
I feel like I follow like all the teams. I don't have a specific team that I like watching more than the other, but I like all of the teams.
A question for both of you as newcomers. How easy was the assimilation into, girls who have been here for a couple of years? How was that experience?
I feel like coming in as a transfer, and as a freshman is pretty similar. I feel like just because like you have to get used to like the team chemistry at a new place and just like the system. So I feel like our team was very welcoming. Just speaking for myself, very welcoming to me and also the coaches, Justin, helping me figure out what I need to do to fit into this program and play my role. So I mean, it's difficult at first, but you get used to it.
So I already had Jada, who she knew from playing locally. Anybody on the team that you knew before coming here, Jordana?
Yeah, I mean, I knew Jada. I knew of Ari, and Mariana too. Mariana actually played at Montverde Academy the year before me, so I
Okay.
kind of knew of her. She had graduated the year before me, but I knew of her coming in here, and yeah, I think that's it.
Excellent. Well, Ari, any more comments for the fans coming forward?
No, come support. We love you guys. You guys are the best fans out.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right, now we'll get Jordana. Jordana, here's my experience with you so far. I made our ritual for like a 7 o'clock game to go to Chick-fil-A on the Parkway because the time we finish, it's late for dinner or whatnot. My first time there this season, all I saw was 20 people with Codio jerseys or hoodies on. So explain the big fanfare, where they're coming from and who they are.
Yeah, so I lived in Florida most of my life, but I was originally born in New York, so that's all my family. They live here. So definitely coming here, that was a really big thing that I was really happy about, was that all my family's in this region, my extended family in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. So yeah, all of them are my family, and they are super happy that I'm back home, and that they're able to come to most of the games.
Yeah, but we hear them and we see them.
Yeah, I hear them too.
So if I'm not mistaken, again, I'm trying to get I know the team, I know the roster. You came from Texas, right?
Yes.
Explain to the fans and to myself and the fans difference between Big East basketball and they're Big Ten now, right?
They're SEC.
SEC. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there is definitely a difference in physicality, but I don't know if I would consider it like a difference in one conference is stronger in physicality than the other. I just think it's different, because I feel like there's more post presence and like really big posts. And in this league, I feel like there's more of very athletic, kind of like guard, like what are they called?
Like forwards.
Forwards, yeah.
Forwards, yeah.
Like I'm definitely like, I wouldn't say playing out of my position, but in this league, I feel like me playing the position I am is good. But in like a league like the SEC, there are a lot more of like tall, long wings. And so, yeah, but I feel like the transition was definitely smooth. I mean, every team has their different philosophies, but I feel like one thing that I definitely tried to do was Texas had a really big defensive philosophy, and we played really hard. And so I feel like I just really wanted to bring that to this team to help my team.
So we mentioned you a few times on the Coach Bozz Show. If I'm not mistaken, you started off really lost there for a second. They'll be back. So anyway, we have Jordana, Codio, and Ari Woodard. They'll be back in a second over there in the Walsh Gym after their practice. I apologize for the back here. I'm away for the week, not my usual studio spot. So if you have any questions, you can ask on the screen. I apologize for my voice. This weather up here, it's snowy, it's cold. All right, I think we're going to end it right there. They had a problem with their link. But yeah, we got a little glimpse of. Oh, there we are. Hold on, they're back.
Perfect.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, so we're talking to Coach Bozz during the season, and he mentioned that you aren't playing as much as Texas as you are now. Are you loving the fact that you're getting playing time now?
I mean, absolutely, like anyone would. But I definitely feel like I've worked really hard to be put in this position, and coming here, I wasn't expecting to just be put in the position I am, like I definitely put in the work for it too.
So what I like about your team over the past, I've been covering you about at least 10 years now. It seems like there are a lot more options on offense. So they can't really key on yourself, or they can't key on Mariana, because then Savannah will come in, or Ari will come in now with with the passes and whatnot. So is that part of what you think your strengths are going into the postseason? That you're very versatile?
Absolutely. I do think that we are very versatile, and that we have a lot of pieces on offense, which is definitely difficult for teams to scout, because regardless if one player maybe doesn't have their best game, another person is going to step up. And obviously we've seen that with Ari, just coming in, regardless of if that's with fouls or just like how the game is going. Like, I definitely do think that's a strength that we will have in the postseason.
So what's your status as far as what class are you? Any more eligibility, or is this your last
yeah. I'm a senior with a 5th year.
Okay. Are you going to stay? Or you're not yet?
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan.
Well, what's your major?
Business management.
I tell you, you are very, Ari, you're a freshman. You're going to grow into this. You're great. But Jonetta, you have that presence for TV.
Thank you.
I can see you on. I can see you on, TV explaining and breaking down women's basketball.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
a little side hustle, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, ladies, I know it's Friday. I don't date this anymore. Well, big game on against St. John's. Actually, probably the 2 biggest games of the season coming up, between St. John's on Sunday and I think you have Villanova next, right?
Yeah.
2 big home games. So give us something to tell the fans so I can isolate it on the screen and get it out there.
I mean, we can't do it without you guys. Home games we love because we have all of you here to support us, and it really does help us, get us amped up. And obviously we play to win and we play for each other, but we also play for the fans. So you guys, we love you guys, and come support us, and we'll give you a good game.
Yes.
Excellent. Oh, one thing, Jordan, I want to make a reference to as well. As you guys know, last year we had Faith Masonis on the team, and she always drew a big crowd after the game. Jordana, I noticed that with you now, you're starting to get that crowd, who watch your picture. Is that something you enjoy? Some players don't like that. Some players are very, introverted, but you seem to enjoy that.
Absolutely. Yeah. The fans, they come here to watch us. And I feel like the least we can do is like engage with them after the game. So I love that. And I love talking to everybody that comes, especially like the little kids and stuff, because they're the ones that are cheering for us, and it's really exciting. So yeah, I love engaging with our fans.
Awesome. Well, Ari, Jordana, thank you so much for joining the Coach Bozz Show. And hopefully, weather permitting, I will see you on Sunday.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks.